guys, so today I'm going to be addressing saving Marina Joyce. I want to tell you how I was feeling during the situation. I can see now that I had changed in a way that was noticeable to you all. I did change, gradually and slowly. Something happened to me which took a turn for the worse. It came to the point that I could barely hold a conversation anymore. My mind had been so messed around with. You could see it in the way I moved, the way I spoke, the way I acted. Just who I was in general wasn't the person I used to be. I was really happy that people were concerned about me. Can we take a minute to think about how destructive my life was? When I started to think about what I had to say to you, I started crying because a really traumatic experience happened to me that I kind of want to explain to you all. All these videos that you watched about me, about people guessing what happened to me, I think if you see somebody saying something horrible about somebody, that just shows you who that person is. I simply don't want you to believe any of the conspiracy theories because none of them are true, and I can promise you that. It's always best to believe the truth directly from the person themselves. The reason why I did not give you an answer before was because I was not in the right mindset to give you one. I had to get better to give you an answer. So this is why I've waited so long to tell you the truth. My mind was in such a haze back then, I barely knew I was changing, but I did understand that I was going through a horrible time. One of the most horrible times of my life, but I didn't tell anyone. I lived in isolation of what happened to me, of people not understanding truly what I was going through, people observing from everywhere, second guessing, misunderstanding. Luckily, there was people that actually cared about me, and that was all of you. From the bottom of my heart, I want to say that I've never felt more cared about in my whole entire life. The bruises said it all. That was the point where people started to understand that something serious was going on. I'm glad you all noticed because I was going through a really rough time, and the fact that people made saving Marina Joyce a trend was actually the reason why I decided to become better. My mind was filled with thoughts that was destroying my personality, and then it eventually stripped me from my personality completely. This was a very hard time for me. Because these thoughts particularly stopped me from having a functioning mind, I didn't even know how to hold a proper conversation with anyone anymore. I was just quiet, suffering in silence. I'm getting better now. In fact, I think I am so much better, which is why I decided to make this video. And because after people made saving Marina Joyce a trend, I actually decided to help myself and to get better and to stop making horrible choices in my life. I'm training how to regain myself by reading books, by going for walks, by doing fun things, by making sure that I'm friends with the right people. The only one that I want to be honest to you about is that I did suffer from depression. It was so bad. It hurts me to this day to think of all the reckless things I did that showed that I did not care about my life. Things that I would look back upon and feel so grateful to this day that I am still alive. I was heartbroken, truly unhappy. But then I found YouTube. It changed my confidence. It made me an overall much happier, bubbly, exciting human being. Going to meetups, making genuine friends. It is why I am much better of a person than I was a couple months ago. I would be so happy if you could respect my privacy. All I can do is tell you how I felt and that I was suffering badly. I didn't think anybody really cared about me truly until they made saving Marina Joyce. I feel like I have found a true route to happiness. I'm so glad that saving Marina Joyce was a thing simply because it helped me to get better. And now I feel like I'm so much better. I love knowledge and being alive. I love thinking and being spiritual. And I love having meaningful ideals with everything. With having friends that truly care about me and nature. With animals and books. Within YouTube and inspiring people. Within being vegan and the community. In doing things that were actually fulfilling and meaningful. I feel so grateful for saving Marina Joyce because it did actually save me. It was thanks to you and nobody else that I got better, inspiring me to work harder to be a better person. I feel like people are starting to see that I'm regaining who I am, and I'm so grateful for that. And don't believe any of the conspiracy theories. They're literally all lies. I don't even know how all those conspiracy theories started, but yeah, just ignore them. I hope this got the truth across enough as possible for you to understand what I was going through and that I was going through a hard time and that I am getting better now. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up because it helps me out a lot. And don't forget to subscribe for weekly videos every single Thursday because I upload most weeks, and click the bell to be notified when I upload. I'll see you guys next week, Thursday. Bye!
I was told